All right, guys, real quick. I didn't get this on video, but here's my updates to Coach 2.5 weeks post show. We're sitting about 2:01 first thing in the morning. So here we are. Just want to give you an update before the video starts. All right, guys. So today is Wednesday, and it's our rest day. We are going to go get some body work from Don Jackson. Very excited to do that. It's been a little over a month and a half, 2 months since I've been to him. So my body is in much need of some real work done. We've got clients, check-ins coming in right now. I'm going to kind of take you through that. I'm just going to kind of take you through a day in the life of what I do on my rest days. This morning I woke up. I didn't get this on video, but woke up early. Got up around 6. Checked in with my coach. My weight's down 2.5 pounds about since the previous check-in. Since I've really locked in on my rebound reverse phase. My weight's at like 201. So we're only like, I don't know, 3 pounds up from stage, which isn't a bad thing, but I'm hungry. My hunger is through the roof, but I'm not complaining about it. To be clear, I had 2 burgers. I had one on Tuesday after my check-in, and I had one at a little 4th of July party. And I still managed to lose weight. So I am burning through the food like crazy right now. My hunger's through the roof, so we might throw in a little something to help that out. Stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm going to take you through kind of a day in the life, more so just a rest day. So kind of see how I do things as far as clients go. I'm going to do some cooking. I'll video that. Maybe you can catch some tips and tricks from that. But yeah, join along, see what's up. These pics look good, man. Everything looks good. Everything's going to plan. Continue the deload. I do want to drop your cardio down. Let's drop it down to 20 minutes. I'm going to give you a slight bump in food, but everything's looking good. And let's keep things rolling. Just stay on it. Take care of your business. So you got the bar exam coming. So let's keep going. Good luck with all that. Good luck with the studies. But yeah, everything's looking great. Let's keep rolling. I'm gonna drop down the cardio and bump up the food this week. Give me 1 second. Okay, so there's a slight bump in food. It's nothing crazy. Appetite's still not a problem right this moment. Shouldn't be a problem getting it in. Just let me know. Let me know how it's going for you throughout the week. If we need to adjust, we will. Also, remember, take that cardio down to 20 minutes this week. Whatever day you started your deload, I think it was this last Thursday. Let's get back into our normal training after this. Okay, I'm assuming with this weight drop, it's because we were out of town and we were eating off plan, or not eating nearly enough. Also, when you list these supplements, make sure you list the milligram, not the CCs. CC doesn't tell me anything because the milligrams could vary from bottle to bottle. Remember, the more detailed, the better I can help you. But listen, man, if you're not lifting and you're not 100% across the board with all these variables and everything's just so inconsistent, missing meals, missing training, haven't had any training this week, Rather, you don't have any business being on supplements like that if these things aren't in place. You're just wasting it. You're wasting money. But listen, man, I don't want to come across too harsh, but I do want to put my foot down and kind of let you know, like, we got to make the next step. We have to lock in. I know travel is an issue, has been an issue, but I feel like there's more that we can be getting done even while traveling. What can I do on my end to help you get these variables in place and stay consistent? Because right now it's so sporadic. I can't help you because I have nothing to work with. Things have to be in place for me to be able to gauge and judge and know what needs to be adjusted. So what can I do on my end to help you? Side note, if you hear heavy breathing, it's not me. It's my little boy over here. He is laid out on his towel. I don't know why he loves towels, but he breathes hard. So it's not me. I don't have breathing problems. Just wanted to let everyone know that. All right, guys. So I'm in a little bit of a hurry today because I'm trying to make this appointment to go see Don. So I'm not going to cook right this second, but I do have some chicken breasts already cooked, ready to go. I got my rice here. If you're not a real bodybuilder if you don't just cook your rice and then throw it in the fridge like I do. It's just so much easier. Kelly gets mad about it, but got to be done sometimes when you're in a hurry. So today I got a little bump in food. So I'm going 215 grams of rice. A little too much. There we go. And then we have 150 grams of chicken. A little bit more. Also, I'm curious to know if anyone else does this. They use scissors to cut their chicken breast. A little too much. All right, 150. So this is what I do. Get my chicken breast, cut a strip, 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 cube, 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 all the way through. Oh. And you got cube chicken. Excuse the mess over here. This is just so much easier when things are just right here, readily available. I know it looks messy, but Kelly gets on to me about that too. So this chicken already has salt and pepper on it. I don't use any salt. It has garlic and pepper on it. I don't use any salt to cook with because I always go back and just add my salt so I can control my sodium. I'm doing 1/4 of a teaspoon of pink salt. And we're going to throw a little bit of fats on top. We're going to go 15 grams of almonds. Okay. So we got that. And that meal is ready to go. I'm going to wait a little bit longer to eat just to try to space these meals out. I'm going to eat literally right before I leave, or maybe on the way in the truck. But yeah, that's how quick and easy it is when you stay prepared and you have your food ready to go at all times. Could not wait. Like I said, my hunger is crazy high right now. So it's 9:30. I have to be there at 10. So I'm going to eat this meal and head over to Don's. And hopefully we get some content in there and kind of show you what he does, the body work that I get. But yeah, check this meal out. I've already kind of ate most of it, or a lot of it. But we got the rice, almonds, and chicken. And it is as good as it looks.
So you did like a lot of shows pretty back to back. Do you feel like getting some therapy in between would have been beneficial, or just kind of nervous about changing anything?
No, I was nervous about changing anything, just causing any inflammation. It was partially my fault. I waited a little too long. Should have got in here on that Monday, the Mondays before.
You know, things happen, man. It's pretty sharp. I can tell, man. I mean, it's not a
Yeah,
game.
it's not too bad.
But it was like you getting bigger and bigger every show, bro.
It's all an illusion. I was just getting tighter.
Getting tighter.
Yeah.
Bro, it's crazy.
Yeah,
I know it is. Yeah,
it's
like you
tight.
just what just happened. Man, you guys, y'all division, man. It's looking like bodybuilding now, isn't it?
No,
No,
man.
it's not.
I gotta max out men's physique first.
No, I'm just saying, like the competitors, man.
Oh
Like
yeah, yeah.
the legs, bro. Oh, you think you're gonna switch, bro?
No, no. I'm made for this division.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's all wrong. Dude, your dad owed me something. Firecracker shrimp or some type of shrimp. I got you. I got you. I got you. I ain't seen him in so long. You doing good?
Yeah,
Mom?
they're on vacation right now. They're actually getting back today. I gotta go pick them up from the
Where they
airport.
go?
Dude, they went all over. Last I heard, they were in Germany.
Man, they
So.
could have told me like legit. I got people in Germany.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know. It was a. I couldn't keep up.
See, if I'm gonna go on vacation, I want to go with them. I don't want to go with just random people. Your dad is funny.
He's a trip.
No, don't go there. They don't treat you right. I'm like, oh, okay.
If you need to pull that up, Don, we can
Oh, you did.
get closer. Feel free.
In this past competition, what would you say your greatest takeaway was? What you learned the most?
It's past season or the competition?
The competition.
Um,
Kind of both. It's kind of
just
two. I guess it's a two-sided question.
yeah. I mean, I just really learned that we're right there. You know, we're about to cross that line, get to the next level, and finishing fourth twice and then fifth once. First show, I really learned that I needed to do more posing prior because that's what knocked me down from the top four to top 5.
Mm-hmm.
Dropped me back. I started sweating really bad,
Oh.
and well, it was really a bad luck because first call out had like 8 or 9 guys on a small stage,
Mm-hmm.
so he ended up having to curve, and I was the last one to get called because of my last name.
Mm-hmm.
So that put me on the curve, and that curve, it curved up to the front of the stage, which put me right immediately, like right directly under the lights,
Whoa.
and it was hot. So I was already at a disadvantage. But I got moved into that fourth, fifth spot probably, and after 8 minutes of posing, I just started sweating. That dropped me down to 9.
Bro, your right side should be great. Hopefully you come back, bro.
Shoot, I don't even know how many years it's been. Gotta be at least going on like 6 or 7 years.
I think we're coming on 7. Yeah, way before COVID.
Yeah.
Yep. I think you were probably my second professional athlete.
Who's first?
Kyle Pierce.
Oh, okay.
He's out, man. All right, brother.
Oh. All right, so I'm going to show y'all what I like to do. Obviously, get the chicken out, rinse it off. If they're thick pieces, I'm going to, this really isn't that thick, but I'm going to make it even with the other ones so they cook evenly. It's going to be super thin, but I like to butterfly them so they cook faster. It's a lot easier. It takes a little more time, but they'll cook evenly and they'll cook faster on the grill. So this is what I do. Okay, one more. I got in trouble earlier for leaving a mess in the kitchen. I don't suggest going heavy with this. I'm only putting this on here just so it doesn't stick to the grill. This will add fat, but it's just going to be super bare minimum so it doesn't stick. That's all it takes. And I'm going to come back with my pepper and garlic. I keep it real simple, real clean. I don't use any salt until after when I go to put my meals together. That way I can control the sodium intake in every meal. Little pro tip. Salt and pepper both sides. Another pro tip, avocado oil. This is what this is, by the way. Avocado oil will not burn until a very, very high point of heat. So I wouldn't recommend putting any other oils on there, like olive oil. That'll burn at a much lower temp. So it leaves your chicken with a bunch of, if you use avocado oil, it won't leave your chicken with a bunch of burn marks like it would with olive oil. Just mix that around real good. Yeah, can you hear that? Sounds real nice. Okay. All right, y'all have to excuse the messy patio. You coming? Come on. I got my puppies with me. The patio, we had a storm blow in the other night, so it's got stuff everywhere. I gotta blow it off. But yeah, I'm gonna show y'all step by step what I do. Actually, I'm gonna go turn the lights on and the fan on because it is hot. It's very hot out here in Louisiana. So I actually waited until later to do this because it's so freaking hot. But be right back. Put y'all in a good spot. Okay. So I let the grill heat up real nice and good. Burn all that other junk off. I go in and clean it. People, wash your chicken and clean your grill. I don't grill every time, but I do prefer it. Ooh, this thing's hot. Go ahead and turn this down. Try to get about a medium heat. Because with chicken, if you put your grill up super high, yeah, it's going to cook faster, but it's also going to dry out a lot faster. Chicken will dry out very easily. Don't want that. It's not going to be good. I want a juicy piece of chicken breast. That's what I prefer. All right. I'll let that temperature drop down a little bit more. And about all even. Okay. I'm going to show y'all how to put some pretty grill marks on a chicken breast too. Perks of running a meal prep company. I've learned a lot about cooking. And family's been in the restaurant catering business for a long time. So I've been around kitchens and cooking for a good part of my life. Wasn't always healthy cooking, but ooh, it's still hot out here, especially under the grill. But I told you I was going to do it. I almost put it off till tomorrow, but I'm going to knock it out. Go ahead and do it. This will last me a few days at least. All right, so let that ride. Hey Siri, set a timer for 4 minutes. Set this 4 minutes. Take a look. Probably flip them around a little bit. And we'll go from there. Yeah. This is the patio. Me and my dad built this a couple years ago. Built a little swing over here. Pretty cool. Cool little setup. I had a big TV up here. It was a frame TV, but it was stupid. I shouldn't have put a frame TV out here. It's way too nice of a TV to be outside. So I took it inside so it wouldn't mess up on me. Oh. So yeah, this is what I do. And as you can see, I'm already sweating because it's hot as shit out here in Louisiana. It's just super humid and muggy. Not fun, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, so we're gonna play the waiting game. If I get bit by one mosquito, I'm going inside. All right, guys, let's see where we're at. About 4 or 5 minutes on. See if we can still get some pretty grill marks. So we're here. They really are. I'm not even going to worry about the grill marks because they're cooking so fast. They're so thin. Normally I would check them where they're not real nice and pretty, but I'm not going to do that today because I don't want to overcook them. It's not worth it. It's all going to look the same when I eat it anyways. So 4 or 5 minutes, we're going to flip them. Flips are done. Let them run another 4 or 5 minutes. Hey Siri, set a timer for 4 minutes. So that's it. It's that simple, but so yeah, it's so hot out here that I don't know. I feel like I need to add in some electrolytes. So I just put a little bit of a liquid IV in my water today. Drinking like damn near 2 gallons of water just because I'm sweating so much when I'm outside, especially when I'm training at SMB gym. The gym is hot. I feel great when I work out there, so I just push through it. But I really hope y'all enjoy these. Hopefully, even my clients, gives you kind of an idea of what I do personally, and they'll allow you to pick up some tips and tricks of how to prep your food. You know, just day-to-day stuff. Prep your food, training, what it's like at home with the wife. You know, she got mad at me because I made a mess in the kitchen earlier, so I had to help her clean up. But that's why I was quiet. That's why I was doing this whenever I was prepping the food, because I knew she was going to get mad because I was messing it up again. But I'm going to go in there and clean it up when I finish up over here, so she won't get too mad. So it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. And just to give you an idea, as a coach online, these messages, they don't stop. It's all day long. So pass the time cooking and respond to some clients. I can never really All right, guys. So that's another 4 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes in between there, somewhere in between there. Now I'm going to take my temperature gauge. Me personally, I cook my chicken. I know they say 160. See, this is 168 already, which means he's got to come off. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this fire off because I'm not prepared. I need to get another clean pan. Come on, work with me here. Okay, that's done. 155. So I like to cook mine to 150 because it'll carry another 10 degrees, which will get you 160. So as long as they're 150, I'm pulling them. I'm pulling mine. 154. That's good. That's good. This needs to go a little longer. Okay, so we're gonna pull this small one. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this burner off over here because these are done. Normally I would have another pan, but I was not prepared. I've been talking to y'all. But so these are done. I'm gonna get these off the fire as soon as I can. This one's not quite done. I'm gonna leave this right side on. This one's good to go. So I'm gonna cut this left side off. Leave this right side going. Okay, so all these, I think my grill, the left side burns a little bit higher, regardless of where the burners are at. So this right side still needs to roll. So these are a little bit lower. Okay, I'll let that run. I'm gonna run inside, grab another pan, put these finished chicken breasts on there, come back and get these other ones off. All right, so like I said, all these over here, these are done and ready to go. Pop them off, put them on the clean pan. And boom. And y'all look, I mean, I'm about to show y'all this right here. Look how juicy, tender that is. This, look at that. Ooh, hot. This is good. It's gonna be very good. Go ahead and check these again, see where they're at. Okay. These are really close. That one's almost done. Same here. Ooh. All right, this one's probably good, I think. Yeah. Double check. All right, we're good to go there. So I got two. They're taking a little bit longer. They're a little bit thicker. I'm actually, there's this little piece right here. I'm going to pull this off because I don't want that to keep cooking. So I know that's done. Same probably with this side as well. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's done. Okay. I'm going to shut this for 2 minutes and it'll probably be done by then. Meantime, I'm going to go bring the dirty pan in, kind of start the cleanup process a little bit. Let that finish cooking. Be right back. All right, let's check it one more time. Hopefully we're there. Yep, gonna be good there. Yep, good there. All right, cool. So chicken's done. That's it. What would that take? 10 minutes on the grill? Cut the grill off, turn the gas off. We're good to go. All right, guys, that is a wrap for today. I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to show you my last meal of the day, but it's going to be a quick clip. I'm not going to talk too much more. So I'm going to wrap this up, and that's pretty much what a off day or rest day looks like for me. You know, we started, did some check-ins with Coach. I got some check-ins from clients, updated some plans, wrote out a new meal plan for another new client. You know, what else did we do? We went to see Don, got some body work done. So we did some cooking, did some meal prep. So hopefully y'all picked up some tips and tricks from that. Whatever y'all want to see, I would be happy to share with you all. But I need to know what y'all like to see. So if you have anything for me, leave it in the comments and I'll get it on the next video. Appreciate you guys. All right, guys, last meal of the day. Got 60 grams of rice and grinds, chocolate brownie flavor. We're gonna do 1 scoop of Super Bio protein from Global Formulas, chocolate milkshake, and we're gonna do a tablespoon of 100% all natural peanut butter. So it's my favorite meal of the day, for sure. It's like a sweet treat.
I'm gonna do 60 grams here. Boom. All right. And my rule of thumb with cream of rice or rice and grinds is however much cream of rice you put in, you double it with water. But since I'm going to be adding protein to this, I'm going to do a little bit more. So if you do 60 grams of water, you're going to, 60 grams of cream of rice, you're going to want 120 grams of water. So with this, I'm probably going to do 150 grams of water, 150 milliliters of water, whatever you want to call it. And then that'll give me a little excess water to put the protein in and be able to mix it up and stir it around. And then make a good consistency. Tank, stop messing with the tripod. You want to get in the video? So yeah, I'm going to whip that up real quick and I'll show you what it looks like when I get done. Okay, so I messed up a little bit. I poured my water out of this jug. I poured a little too much. Ended up with 200 milliliters. So I cooked it a little bit longer to get some more of the water out of it. See, it's still super liquidy. But I'm going to put the protein in and see where we are consistency-wise. So it's going to look like that, but it'll stir together. It'll mix together really good. And if the consistency is still too watery, I'm going to throw it back in the microwave for a few seconds. But I think this is going to be good. Oh yeah, check this out. By the time it cools down, yeah, that's perfect. So yeah, if you put too much water, cook it a little bit longer. My microwave's pretty weak, so I did 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to add the peanut butter. And we're going to do 16 grams of peanut butter. Perfect. Okay. Throw this over here. And that's it, you guys. You got what I think tastes kind of like a chocolate Reese's peanut butter and chocolate. You can't beat it. So once this cools down, it'll harden up a little bit, which is get the perfect consistency for what I like. So that's my meal 6. And I'm going to go eat this in bed and go to sleep. Do it all over again tomorrow. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's going to be perfect. Can't wait. All right, guys. Till next time. Appreciate y'all.